Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and ensure you never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links are waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. In this video, I'll provide expert analysis and professional insights into the team and total picks, as well as prop bets for the matchup between the Tennessee Titans and Indianapolis Colts, scheduled for December 22, 2024. The Tennessee Titans, 3-11, after making progress in recent years, have seen a sharp decline in 2024, falling to a tie for the second-worst record in the AFC amidst a frustrating campaign. These teams previously faced off on October 13th, with the Colts securing a narrow 20-17 victory on the road and covering as 2.5-point underdogs. On Sunday, the Titans will take on their AFC South rivals, the Indianapolis Colts, 6-8. The Colts have shown glimpses of promise this season, thanks in part to a talented young quarterback. However, inconsistencies across the roster have prevented them from competing with the league's elite teams. Stay tuned as I break down our predictions for this divisional clash. The Tennessee Titans possess a roster filled with capable players, yet their overall performance has been underwhelming. Despite solid efforts across the lineup, the team has struggled to compete at a high level, evidenced by their poor 2-5 record on the road this season. Offensively, the Titans rank 27th in total yards, while their defense has been a bright spot, allowing the second fewest yards in the league. However, this strong defensive performance hasn't translated into wins, as 7 of Tennessee's 11 losses have come by 10 points or less. The Titans' most recent outing was a frustrating 37-27 loss to the Bengals. Despite leading in total yards, first downs, and time of possession, Tennessee's 6 turnovers proved costly. Prediction: Tennessee plus 3.5 points. While historically, the Tennessee Titans and Indianapolis Colts have been involved in some high-scoring matchups, recent meetings between these two AFC South rivals have seen lower-than-expected point totals. In fact, 3 of their last 4 contests have stayed well under 40 points, including their earlier encounter this season, which ended with just 37 points scored. This trend suggests that both teams are likely to struggle offensively once again, which plays into the hands of the Titans, who have been able to keep games close despite their overall struggles this season. For Tennessee, the underdog position comes with value, especially considering that the Titans have lost 7 of their 11 games by 10 points or less. Their defense, which ranks second in the NFL in yards allowed, has kept them competitive, even when their offense has faltered. With a change at quarterback from Will Levis to Mason Rudolph, or potentially Malik Willis, the Titans' offensive production is likely to remain inconsistent. However, their defense will be a significant factor in preventing the Colts from pulling away. This makes Tennessee a solid pick to cover the plus 3.5 spread, especially as they look to spoil Indianapolis' slim playoff hopes. For the Colts, while they're favored, their offense has shown little consistency. Anthony Richardson's struggles, including a poor completion percentage and high turnover rate, have limited Indianapolis' offensive output. Given that all of their wins have come by 6 points or fewer, it's clear that the Colts are not a team that can blow out their opponents. Their defensive weaknesses, particularly against the run, could allow Tennessee to stay within reach. Despite playing at home, the Colts' inability to pull away from weaker teams this season makes them vulnerable to a Titans upset. Total prediction: under 45.5 points. Given both teams' offensive struggles and the defensive strengths they bring to the table, it's reasonable to expect a low-scoring affair in this AFC South showdown. In their last 10 games, the Titans have only managed to score more than 20 points 3 times. With Mason Rudolph expected to start quarterback, it's unlikely that Tennessee will suddenly find an offensive rhythm, especially against a Colts defense that, while not elite, can take advantage of the Titans' limited passing game. On the flip side, Indianapolis has averaged just 19 points over their last 10 games, and their passing attack has been erratic at best. Richardson has struggled with accuracy, and his turnover issues have contributed to a lack of scoring. Even against a Titans defense that is more known for its ability to stop the run than its pass rush, Indianapolis is unlikely to light up the scoreboard. Additionally, recent matchups between these two teams suggest that scoring will be limited. As mentioned, 3 of the last 4 contests have stayed under 40 points, including the 37-point game earlier this season. With both teams having trouble finishing drives and both defenses being capable of limiting scoring, the under on 45.5 points is the best play here. Expect a grinded-out game that stays well under the total. Player prop picks: Mason Rudolph, under passing yards. With Rudolph expected to step in for Levis and the Titans' offensive struggles, his opportunities may be limited against a Colts defense that is weak but not likely to face sustained aerial pressure. Target the under on passing yards, especially if the line is set above 200 yards. Anthony Richardson, under passing yards. Richardson has completed just 47% of his passes this season and is coming off a 161-yard performance. Against a Titans defense allowing the second fewest yards in the league, expect another low passing total. Tony Pollard, over rushing yards. Pollard is a rare bright spot for the Titans, nearing 1,000 rushing yards for the season. Against a Colts defense that struggles overall, he is likely to get enough volume to hit the over. Malik Willis, if active, anytime touchdown. If the Titans decide to use Willis in short yardage or red zone packages, he could be a sneaky option for an anytime touchdown at favorable odds. In a pivotal move, the Titans will make a change at quarterback for this matchup. Will Levis, who committed 4 turnovers in a loss to Cincinnati, is being benched. His replacement is expected to be Mason Rudolph, who relieved Levis in the last game. Levis has struggled this season, completing just 63% of his passes with a 12/12 touchdown-to-interception ratio. Running back Tony Pollard has been a rare bright spot, amassing nearly 1,000 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. On the other side, the Indianapolis Colts entered 2024 with high hopes for quarterback Anthony Richardson, seen as the future of the franchise. Yet, the Colts have been inconsistent, holding a modest 3-3 record at home. Their struggles are evident on both sides of the ball. They rank 24th in offensive yardage and 28th in defensive yardage allowed. All 6 of their wins have come by 6 points or fewer. Game prop picks. Both teams to score under 20 points. With both offenses struggling to find consistency, this game has a strong likelihood of neither team crossing the 20-point mark. Total turnovers, over 2.5. Both quarterbacks are prone to turnovers. Levis had 4 in his last game, and Richardson has an 11-interception season. This game could see multiple turnovers. Longest field goal, over 45.5 yards. With points likely at a premium, both teams may rely on long field goals to keep the scoreboard moving. Team prop picks. Titans, under team total points. Tennessee's offense has surpassed 20 points just 3 times in their last 10 games. A team total under is a solid bet given their current form. Colts, under team total points. Similarly, the Colts average just 19 points over their last 10 games. Against the Titans' strong defense, the under on their team total is attractive. Richardson's season has been a disappointment, completing just 47% of his passes with a 7-11 touchdown-to-interception ratio. While his 5 rushing touchdowns highlight his dual-threat potential, questions remain about his ability to lead the Colts long-term. In their last game, Indianapolis suffered a 31-13 blowout loss to the Denver Broncos, with 2 turnovers and just 161 passing yards contributing to their downfall.